We're at Lutheran High School where tonight the Crusaders take on their crosstown rival, Sheboygan Christian. Hello everybody, alongside the coach Chris Wright, I'm Mike Martin. Lutheran is having one heck of a year, Chris. They come in 13-2. I was shocked to see they're 10-0 in conference. They're running away with that too.
Yeah, they're picked to win it this year. They're basically all seniors. I mean, this was the year that, they were counted on probably since they were like in 7th grade, and they're having a magical year. And standing in their way is a couple more victories and then a conference championship. But of course, one of them that's in their way the next 2 weeks is Sheboygan Christian.
Now, Christian has a 6-8 record. But they're coming on. They've been playing much better. I had a chance to talk to Ken Lipum, and he said, they almost beat NEW Lutheran, and they're just playing better. And Lutheran's going to have to be on their game tonight.
Well, that is right. Green Bay New is number 1 ranked in Division 5. They already beat Lutheran up there in a game that was, 98-91 or something like that. And then the other day they came down to play Christian. So Christian's playing better teams and playing better. They're a little bit younger, but they got some guys that have been around for a couple years, even though they're a little bit younger. But, this Christian team last year, we thought Lutheran would beat them, and then in their place, they beat them. But here at Lutheran, they want to hold serve.
Now, coming into tonight's game, Tyler Zastor averaging 18-6 a game, and Jacob Juris 17-2. But what makes those guys really tough, I think, is the ability to shoot the three-pointer.
Yeah, well, they get open in the wings and they can shoot. And we've seen Zastrow hit shots for years, and Jacob Jurst, one of the only ones that is a junior, but he's played since he was a freshman on the basketball team. Won a state championship with that team as well. And these guys are very battle tested, but we're probably going to see a lot of scoring tonight. There's no doubt about it. So looking forward to a fun game.
Another guy we want to give a little shout out to is Jeff Hess. We've seen him play over the last couple of years, and now he's a senior, like you mentioned, senior laden. He's averaging 10.2. So a lot of balance on the Lutheran team.
Yeah, he's finally got over double digits. But one of my favorite Lutheran players is Ryan Sheely. He's one of the quiet kids on the team that just does all the muscle work. He's a big kind of brute kind of guy. He's the one that's going to get a lot of rebounds. We've seen him over the last couple of years, get some big scoring things, only averaging about 6 points a game, but he's just a beast in the middle and hustles a lot and does a lot of the little things. There's just a very talented group of Lutheran, and we're very lucky to have them here in Sheboygan.
Lutheran comes in senior laden. Christian, on the other hand, is quite young, and we're used to seeing a lot of tall kids over there, and they're not that tall this year. The one big kid is Meinert, I believe his name is, and he's 6'4" sophomore. And but other than that, they're not that tall. They're kind of short, and they're gonna have to control the inside against Lutheran.
Yeah, they will. There's neither team's got really big kids and things like that, but we've seen Caleb Kelly have some big games. Josh Stecker last year had a wonderful game too, and this team, like I said, is much better. Right now, as you mentioned, Lutheran is 10-0, and Cedar Grove and Oostburg is 7-4, and they're like just 5-4, so they have a whole bunch of games left. But they're playing much better this year, and I'm really excited to see what the Eagles have to show.
Actually, I got to do a little correction there. It's Eddie Windsor is a 6'5" sophomore. He's averaging 10 a game, so they're going a little bit young. He's going to have to step up tonight.
Yeah, he's doing that, and off a sophomore team. I just watched the JVs for Christian. They got not too many seniors, and they had a very nice JV team. This is some team that we should be looking for, not even tonight, but down the road as well.
Little shout out to Brett Flipsy, 17th year as the head coach. He's the dean of coaches in the Central Lakeshore. He does a heck of a job each year.
Yeah, he's one up on Kevin Brunick and things like that, and just sticks with these guys and gets real intense and things. He's had some conference championships himself, so he has nothing to bash on, and he's starting to build that program right back up. So we'll see if they can pull the upset tonight.
All right, and with that, we're going to step out. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and the tip-off for tonight's basketball game.
I believe in nature.
I believe in the spirit.
I believe in trust.
Beauty.
I believe in my mom.
Strawberry ice cream.
Fortune cookies.
Chocolate.
I believe in
The Tooth Fairy.
being honest with yourself.
I believe in Santa Claus.
Aliens, of course. I believe what I want to believe.
I believe in myself.
I believe in myself. I believe in peace.
Hi, I'm Lieutenant Colonel Nicole Malachowski, a U.S. Air Force Fighter Squadron Commander and the first woman pilot with the United States Air Force Aerial Demonstration Team. My fellow airmen and I know that each of us plays a huge part in our victories, whether in the air or on the ground. We couldn't accomplish our mission without using everyone's skills to reach our goals. Embracing our differences and working together is also what has made America strong. Thank you for your support, and remember, our strength lies in our diversity. This message brought to you by the United States Air Force.
Okay, Josh, do your stuff.
Okay, people, you know the drill. Canned foods only, guys.
Sometimes you gotta live what you believe, open your arms, 'cause that's where it starts. Right here with you and with me. I know well, this now is love.
Generosity, pass it on.
A little help from up above. Faith to me.
A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.
Take 10 seconds to imagine the face of your best friend, your coworker, your classmate, your hero, the face of a veteran, a senior on a fixed income. Now, I want you to imagine them without a home. More than 2 million people in America rely on public housing to provide a home for their families, and there are at least 500,000 waiting for a safe place to live. I'm Jewel, and I'd like you to join me and rethink how public housing is supporting your community.
The environment is my passion. Every day, I live for the outdoors and all of its challenges. That's why I enlisted in the Coast Guard. Now, I serve to protect the environment and defend my country. It's like I was born for this.
Were you born ready for a greater challenge? Find out at gocoastguard.com.
Hoy en día, muchos hombres tienen una enfermedad, pero la mayoría no sabe cómo se llama. Es una enfermedad tratable que atormenta tanto a los hombres como a sus familias, pero muchos hombres nunca obtienen tratamiento. ¿Cómo se llama? Depresión. Si usted o un familiar tiene síntomas de la depresión, no se avergüence de hablar de ello. Llame al número que aparece abajo y vaya al médico. La vida que salve puede ser la suya.
We have a job to do out here today.
To be a winning team, you have to work like a winning team.
My team depends on me.
And my team is 50,000 strong. Looks like a lot of work's going into this.
This is what it feels like to be part of a team.
A winning team.
The Action Team.
Get in on the action at actionteam.org. Are you in?
Back at Lutheran High School, Chris and I mentioned some of the leading scorers. Kyle Stecker, a junior, is averaging 7.6. Graham Vervelde, another junior, is averaging 6.6 per game. That goes along with Caleb Kelly, the leading scorer at 13.2. Josh Stecker, 11.6. And Eddie Windsor, 6'5 sophomore, averaging exactly 10 a game. For the Crusaders, we mentioned Zastro and Juris and Hess. Jacob Ames, averaging 7.3. Chris's favorite player, Ryan Sheely, averaging 6.3, and Phil Leipom averaging 5.9 points a game. And another Leipom going through the program, Chris.
Yeah, and I noticed there's some yet down below here too, and a freshman as well. So I don't think that'll ever end, Marty.
Well,
Jim, has got about 3 or 4 kids in tow, none of them over, I think, 7. So there's going to be some more light pumps coming through in a few years. Our officials tonight are going to be Chuck Bladorn and Dave Thiel, and we had those guys earlier this year. I think it was over at North, Chris. They do a nice job.
From Fond du Lac.
Right. We won't hold that against them, though.
This night.
Yeah. Lutheran comes in 13-2. They're 10-0 in conference. They are coming off a win at Howard's Grove, a 58-53 win. Christian is 6-8, 5-4 in conference. They're also coming off a win at against Cedar Grove, Belgium by 10, 58-48. We had mentioned that they are playing better, and I got one of my keys for victory tonight for Lutheran is they got to stay focused. You can't look past this game.
Well, it's a rivalry game, and anything happens. We're going to have a couple weeks. We're going to have back-to-backers. We're going to have this replay basically at Christian and then the North-South game. But anything can happen in a rivalry game. But playing at home is always the advantage. And when we talk about when we go back to Christian in a couple weeks, we'll probably flip the thing and say the same thing. It's probably a little advantage for Christian that night.
First Holy War by the shore. The next one coming up in about a week or so. Get ready for the national anthem.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Lutheran High School basketball. Tonight in Central Lakeshore Conference action, your Lutheran High Crusaders take on the visiting Sheboygan County Christian Eagles. At this time, we ask that you would please rise and join us in a word of prayer. And even before our prayer, Lutheran High School this evening recognizes the passing of Robert Veldboom, who passed away on Wednesday. His funeral was earlier today. Robert has 3 grandsons playing for Christian High this evening. Jacob Stecker, who played in the JV game, and Josh and Kyle Stecker, who will be playing in the varsity game. Lutheran High School joins the Christian High School family in wishing the Veldboom and Stecker families the Lord's comfort and blessings. We remember them in our prayers. We pray. Dear Heavenly Father, we give thanks to you for sending your Son, Jesus Christ, into the world. We know that he went to the cross and died there for us. He poured out his blood for the forgiveness of our sins. And that is our hope of our salvation, and that is our comfort in times of sorrow. We pray that you bless these families with that comfort and strength that you alone can provide. We also ask that you watch over our players this evening from both sides, the coaches, the officials. We pray that all perform their duties to the best of their ability. Help us all to display good sportsmanship and always to treat each other with courtesy and respect. We pray this all in Jesus' name. Amen. We ask that you remain standing and now join in the singing of our national anthem.
I couldn't hear you.
That was awesome.
Lutheran High School also this evening welcomes Crusader fans from Emmanuel Lutheran Church in Sheboygan and St. Paul's Lutheran Church in Sheboygan. Lutheran High School thanks First of all, for the Sheboygan County Christian Eagles, a senior number 10, South Stecker. A senior number 11, Brady Oddie. A junior number 20, Kyle Stecker. A junior number 23, Caleb Kelly. And a sophomore number 32, Eddie Windsor. The Eagles are coached by Mr. Brett Clipsey, assisted by Ralph Tucker and Michael Otto. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? The starting lineup for your Lutheran High Crusaders. He wears number 3, he's a junior, Jacob Jerse. The senior number 4, Ryan Sheely. He wears number 15, a senior, Jeff S. A senior number 23, Bill Lightball. And a senior number 32, Tyler Sesto.
Put on your seatbelt, Chris. We're just about ready to go.
Yeah, they're all excited. It's all the preview stuff is over.
You see Ralph Decker, assistant coach. Also Michael Thomas in that shot. We'll get Brett on there in a minute. Nick Verhagen is the head coach for Lutheran. He's assisted by Tyler Moxon, Joseph Mader, Kirby Taylor, and Casey Verhagen.
Nick just in his second year. And as I mentioned in the opening, Lutheran comes in ranked number 4 in the state. They've only 2 losses to number 1 Green Bay New and to number 3 Burlington Catholic Central. The other team in there is Cassville. They're ranked number 2. I haven't heard Cassville's name since Sam Oakey played there.
Yeah, really. Chuck Bladorn is going to toss it up. You can see the back of the head of Dave Thiel with his hand in the air. Hessen Windsor jumping center, and Christian controls.
Brady Oddie, number 11, still running a point. He's been running that since a freshman, now a senior for Christian, number 11.
A lot of Steckers on the floor for the Eagles also. Jump shot by Kelly is no good. High riser on that jump shot, Chris. Zastro with a nice feed inside to Sheely for 2. Windsor has it on top. Getting a little relief from Oddie. Windsor from just inside the line nails one.
That's the sophomore. Lutheran flying down the floor.
Lightbum gives it off to Hess, who lays it up and in. Too easy there, Chris.
Press by Lutheran. Very deep, very fast.
Good pass by Josh Stecker over to Kyle Stecker, but Kyle not able to hang on to it, lost it. Tyler Zastro has it, being guarded by Caleb Kelly.
There you see the
backdoor cut. Shot is blocked. That was Hess on the attempt. Good defense by the Eagles. I thought the call was Omaha, Omaha. Hear that tomorrow. Kick out pass, jump shot by Josh Stecker is woefully short. Lead feed to Hess, and he gets bumped. No call. Ball out of bounds. Gonna He brought in by number 11, Brady Oddie, for the Christian Eagles. Lutheran on top. It's early. We're down to the 6-minute mark of the first quarter.
Obviously, you can tell that how Christian handles the pressure going to be a difference in the game so far tonight.
Boy,
so far, the press hasn't done that much.
Oh, Kyle Stecker turned it over for the second time already. Looking for the back door cut and threw it. Wolf real behind his cutting teammate. Not even close. Juris open from three-point land. Good. That was a nice play, Chris. They ran that one to perfection.
Yep. One of the best shooters in the city. There's no doubt about that. Jacob Juris.
Kyle Stecker has it on the wing, going hard baseline. Reverse layup is no good. Rebound by Sheely. Layup is up and in. That one by Phil Lipum.
Pretty good start, I guess, for Lutheran, Marty.
Very good, yep, 9-2. And a steal, 3-on-2. Good feed inside, a push from behind. Lipum goes down hard.
You know, Marty, you talked about Lutheran coming out a little flat. You know who looks a little scared tonight? Christian so far. They're not handling the first couple minutes to play through.
Reminds me of what Aubrey said in that Deso show. The first 2 minutes of a North-South game were some of the ugliest basketball you saw because everybody's nervous, and that's what we're seeing out of Christian. You're right. Phil Lipum looking for point number 4 for him and number 11 for the Crusaders. He couldn't get it to roll in.
Phil just averaging just under 6 points a game. Probably a little lower than I thought probably for this year for him, but he can do other things too.
Another attempt at a backdoor cut, but again, the pass goes out of bounds. 4 turnovers for the Crusaders. You know, you talk about Phil not scoring quite as much. You know, that's partly a product of having a couple guys on your team that are averaging 17 and 18 points.
Yep.
I remember starting for North, and we had a kid on the team, Bill Pregels. He scored over 300 points his senior year. He was averaging about 18 points a game. I didn't average enough either. I thought I was doing pretty good at 7 a game. Windsor's feed inside is almost thrown away. Good recovery by Kyle Stecker.
There's a good trap. And a good
Brady
backdoor.
on a cut down the lane, caught it, and laid it in. Good call, Chris.
Oh, that gets Christian a little excited on that play. Instead of standing around, cut to the basket, and that's what Adi did.
Zastro catch and shoot no good. Lipum's shot is no good. Zastro had another attempt, no good, and then it goes out of bounds, tipped out by Christian. It takes a lot of effort when you have the offensive rebound, put it up, and then it gets missed and you try and get it again. Eddie Windsor is going to pick up that foul. Boy, they're giving it to Stecker.
That's his second, Marty.
Wow-wee. That's not good.
11-6 a game for Stecker.
Well, it's been all Phil Lipum recently. He's got the last 4 points for the Crusaders. There you get a good shot. And he pops in the second one.
7-6 for him. I got the Steckers backwards there, Marty. Sorry. Good hustle by Lipum.
Oh,
nice
move. Play. Caleb Kelly.
Just a junior.
You get a foul inside. That one's going to go on Windsor.
Well, Lutheran just keeps attacking, Marty.
They certainly do. I had it wrong again.
Lutheran comes in averaging 63 points a game, giving up 49. The way they're off and running today, they're like that Green Bay New game where they scored 91 and lost. And that wasn't overtime either.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. Gonna be a foul there.
Christian decides to attack a little bit, Marty.
A lot up and down. They like doing that. If you had a chance to watch a JV game, they'd do the same thing.
Benadringa comes in the game.
Seeing his first action. Coming off is Kyle Stecker.
Kyle with the 2 fouls, Marty.
Missed a pair.
Lutheran still with their same starting 5, Marty.
Yeah, they're going along with them. Juris open from outside the line. Had a good look, but couldn't get it to go. He's very quick on the shot, Chris. Quick release, catch and shoot, catch and shoot.
Very different than South and North, where they kind of rotate guys all the time.
Right.
Lutheran ranked 4th in the state, going with their starters for the first 5.5 minutes.
Brady Oddie looking to go. Juris on the good defense, moved his feet well. 14-6, Lutheran on top. Christian trying to gather themselves and back in the game here. Another bad pass, that one being made by Josh Stecker. Lipum up and in. Oh, flying high to the hoop, Chris.
Too many early turnovers for Christian, Marty.
Yeah, they're gonna have to cut that out. And Dringa bringing it up against the much smaller Zastro.
Not sure he wants the ball. It seems like he's always looking for somebody there, Marty, to get rid of it.
I think that was a good idea by him. Adi on a kick-out pass. Windsor's shot is no good. Phil Lipum having a nice night so far, Chris.
Yep.
Hess hit the side of the backboard.
Wow.
Quick release from way downtown. Caleb Kelly from the parking lot.
Wow.
16-9. Juris a kick out. Sheely.
Not exactly his shot.
No, and then Lipum's going to pick up the foul. Couple of substitutions for the Crusaders. Coming in is Ames and Hasenstein. Coming in for the Eagles is James Rasmussen.
Under 2 minutes.
Number 12, May Hassenstein.
See how Rasmussen runs the point here.
Jump shot in the lane is good by Stecker, Josh Stecker. 16-11, Christian fighting back. Inside feed. Nice pass to Sheely, but he couldn't finish. Rasmussen has it right now. He's running point like Chris mentioned before. Almost lost, and there is a whistle called, or whistle blown. There's going to be a foul called. Ames picks up his first foul. Each team sitting with 3 team fouls, Chris.
And it's up and down, Marty.
Up and down is right. 1:10 left in the quarter, 16-11. Christian was down 16-10. Pardon me, 16-6. They were down 10. Sheely with a strong rebound. Good cross-court pass.
Whoops.
Zastro not in good position to shoot that time. Shot from outside the line is good by Nathan Hasenstein. 19-11, 45 seconds left.
Why'd the clock stop?
There was a whistle blown. I think the net got stuck.
Alrighty.
But I'm just guessing. Caleb Kelly going hard to the basket. There's a whistle out on the floor. Ball's going to go on Hasenstein. Caleb Kelly really has the ups, Chris. Boy, he can jump. He's a quick jumper, too. He's got the magic socks on. Eddie Windsor for 2.
I tell you, for a sophomore, he's not afraid to take shots and lead.
Nice touch. Castro's shot is no good. Coming away with it is Kelly. Windsor has it inside. His shot is contested and it's no good. And it goes off the hands of Ben and Dringa. And Lutheran will have it.
12 seconds, Marty.
12.1, Chris. Under 10. Otter taking her good-natured time. What was that all about, Chris?
I have no idea.
It was doomed from the, as soon as he handed it off to Ames, I mean, what was the point?
Yep.
Well, we're at the end of one quarter play. It's 19-13, Lutheran on top.
You always made sure I brushed my teeth.
You told me that smart was cool.
You always told me to dream big.
To all of those parents who took the time to make raising their children their most important job, we'd like to say,
thank you.
Thank you.
From the bottom of my heart, thanks, Mom and Dad.
This message is brought to you by the U.S. Air Force.
Your time is gonna come. Your time is gonna come. It's up to you to reach out to be that friend who comes along. Your day is gonna come.
When you make a friend, you make a difference.
Your day is gonna come.
Friendship. Pass it on. A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.
Got a new crew member tonight, Chris. Manuel Vasquez, a senior over at South High, is on the up camera. Eric Wiesman giving you that shot. He's on the down camera. Scott Maloff is our director. Got a new A team tonight. Taking it hard to the hoop and dishing it off to Windsor for a basket was Josh Stecker. Shot by Hasenstein is no good and tapped out of bounds. Who got that last basket?
32, Eddie Windsor. Windsor on the little lane.
Windsor with 4 points tonight.
Christians survived that early.
Yeah. Early bad start, a lot of turnovers. See if they can clean that up. Kelly into the lane, had a shot block, but he's gonna be fouled. Either gonna be on Hasenstein or Sheely, giving it to Sheely.
Ryan Sheely picks up his first personal 15.
Kelly at the line shooting a pair. He missed 2 back in the first quarter.
Christian shooting 50% from the floor.
You know, they're getting some really nice shots. Look at those 2 bozos in the middle.
Lutheran leads by 3, but they're only shooting 35%.
19-17.
They've got more shot attempts because already Christian had those 6 turnovers.
Hasenstein for 3 off the bench.
3 of 7 from 3-point range for Lutheran.
Vervelde had it for a minute. Now Rasmussen. Graham Vervelde down the lane, lays it off the glass and in.
I'll tell you, that's a little bit of Swiss cheese defense for Lutheran.
Yeah, you're right there.
A lot of holes.
A lot of holes is right. Hasenstein open
Feeling
for
it.
just a second. He cans another 3.
He's 3 of 3 from out there. The only miss is a 2-pointer. Was too close.
And attacking the basket was Graham Vervelde, and he gets fouled on the way. He'll be going to the line.
It shocks me how that Christian is beating Lutheran down the floor.
In a way, it doesn't. I mean, I just think they should be getting back better.
Correct.
They're a little lazy.
Correct.
Is that part of that focus part, in a way? You know what I mean?
Pride. You want to get far in the state tournament in a month, you're going to have to play a little bit of defense.
One for 2 trip. Makes it 25-20. Zastro open from 3-point land. In rhythm, he nails a 3.
Missed his first 3 shots. You're not going to keep him down.
That's 4 3-pointers in a row, Chris. Hasenstein's had 3 of them.
Yep.
Kick out pass to Kelly. Leaner in the lane is no good. Sheely gets fouled by Andringa.
Sheely with 5 rebounds. Has not been on the bench yet the whole game, except for a timeout.
Are you gonna see it? Boom, oops, I didn't mean to do that, but I'll help you up. And Sheely says, no, thank you. Zastro bringing it up. We're at 5:50 left until halftime. It's 28-20. Lutheran has found the range from 3-point land to open up the lead. Sheely and Windsor battling on the inside. You gotta like that. And what do we got here?
Josh Stecker, I believe.
Falls on Josh Stecker. You're right, Chris. Actually, okay. All right. Hasenstein open for a second. Good block that time by Vervelde. He hustled out, got out there on the D. Rasmussen right down Main Street for an easy 2. That's a travel. Here's another one of those. It's lack of pride. Let him take it right down the middle. Oh, bad turnover there, Chris. He actually had 2 kids open and he didn't pass it to either one. Then when he tried to throw it cross court, he hit the back of the backboard. Zastro looked like he was open. Now he's going to take it to the basket and rolls it in.
4 of 7 of shooting in the quarter for Lutheran.
Vervelde over to Windsor. They're running the weave right now. Josh Stecker, jump shot from 12 is no good. Hasenstein had it for a second, lost it, but Lutheran gets it back. And then it goes Juris trying to pass it to a teammate, threw it off Eddie Windsor, goes out of bounds. Lutheran will keep it.
Kyle Stecker and his 2 fouls are in, Marty.
Yeah, and so is Brady. Well, Brady Oddie doesn't have 2 fouls, but he's back in. Oddie and Zastro paired up. That's a good matchup for those 2 young men. Juris trying to get himself open, finds Hess in the middle for an easy basket.
Hess 2 of 4 from the floor.
Josh Stecker's three-point attempt is no good. Lutheran has equaled their largest lead of the night at 10. Juris.
Too close.
Yeah, he likes those three-pointers. Sheely in the lane, got the rebound, put it up and in, and he's fouled.
Sheely with 7 rebounds already. Second offensive rebound, and that results in a basket and a chance for the three-point play the old-fashioned way.
Rasmussen picks up the foul. Both teams now sitting with 6 team fouls. Sheely brings it home. It's 35-22. A 13-point lead is the largest of the night for the Crusaders.
Definitely down your sheet tonight, Marty.
Yeah. A lot down that right side. Kick out pass, shot by Rasmussen is no good. Sheely with another rebound. Good cross-court pass to Juris. His shot is up and in, and he's fouled. Committing the foul was Josh Stecker. Good no-look pass. Look at this. He was looking off to the left, threw it to the right, and had Juris for the layup. Boy, threatening to break this one wide open, Chris.
They're in a big run.
They certainly are.
Now in for Lutheran, 34, Taylor Zastro.
Quick run, Marty. Didn't seem like it was out to 16 so fast, but
it was 22-19, and all of a sudden now it's 35-22.
Wow.
Kelly looking to take it down the lane. There he does. Puts it off the glass and in. He's a force in there. Good backdoor cut by Zastro, and he lays it up and in.
Because he was left-handed. If he was right-handed, there was probably nowhere for him to go, but the old left-hander, as Marty says, got that one to go.
The old left-hander.
He's 3 of 6 from the floor now. Zastro hit his last 3.
2:45 left in the half. Kelly off a screen, nails a jump shot.
He's hit his last 2. He's getting hot.
Shot is no good. Rebound by Windsor. He lost it, but Brady Oddie was right there to pick up the loose change.
Whoopa!
Good lead feed to Lipom. Good fake, and he lays it in easily.
Tell you, they're up by 16, but it doesn't seem like Christian's that far behind them.
No, they've made a nice comeback late in the first quarter and early in the second, but recently it's been all Lutheran. Kelly couldn't get that one to go. Zastro pushing it up the court.
Nice.
Nice no-look pass again. Lipom's layup is in.
5 of 5 from the floor. Excuse me, 4 of 5 from the floor for Lipom.
He's exceeded his average tonight. Timeout Christian with 1:30 left. It's 44-26. 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. You know, we're dishing Lutheran a little bit for their lack of intensity getting back on defense, but they certainly aren't lacking intensity on offense.
That they like to play. They're shooting 66% in the quarter, and they get a lot of shot attempts, Marty. They have attempted 30 shots already. My gosh, we watched North last week play, and it took them 3 quarters to get 30 shots.
Hasenstein hit a three at the end of the first quarter. Those were the last points for Lutheran. Then he hit another one for Lutheran's first points of the second quarter. Then he hit another one for their next 3 points. And then Zastro hit a three. And then we had 2 3-point plays besides that. So you're looking out of the last flurry of scoring, 1, 2, 3, 4 3-point baskets and 2 3-point plays.
44 points for Lutheran in the first half. Christian can run with them, but I don't know if they have the horses to stay with them.
Strong rebound that time by Tyler Zastro can't get it. Good tip out. Taylor, no! Loading it up from way outside the line, couldn't get it to go. Caleb Kelly has it. Christian spreading the floor. They've got Kyle Stecker inside. Now he moves out to the corner. Brady Yachty.
I think something that Brady does very well. He drives and kicks, and normally there's open shots, but that's going to be a turnover.
Not many turnovers since early in the first quarter by Christian, but that was a bad one.
Yeah,
being
just
down
3
by
and a quarter, Marty.
Yeah, being down by 18 and then throwing the ball away.
Trying to hold it for one shot, Marty.
Yeah, 30 seconds.
Very exciting quarter. Very exciting 2 quarters.
Yeah, a lot of up and down action and some extremely good shooting. 15 seconds. Oh, almost a steal. Good hustle by the Eagles. Kick out pass to Hasenstein. Can't get it. Chile can't get it. And that's going to be halftime. Lutheran on top, 44-26.
Training is about more than muscle. It's about inner strength. So I push myself. That's why I serve in the United States Coast Guard. I train with the best. A team that shares my drive and commitment. We collect intelligence, guard our shores against drug smugglers, and keep our waterways safe, because our nation expects more.
If you expect more, maybe you...
Hi everyone, I'm Emily. I'm super excited to introduce my dad because he's my hero. When I was little, he was doing this really important work, driving ambulances in Iraq. Now he's home, and he's still a hero because he tells the ambulances where to go when there's an emergency. I'm so proud of him. He's awesome. He's my dad.
If a service-connected disability hinders your civilian career, Volk Rehab offers a variety of services to help prepare you for your next mission.
Best compliment I ever get is when someone says to me, "You had breast cancer?" They look at your chest. "Did you have operations?" I said, "Yeah, I had bilateral mastectomy and reconstruction." That's the best compliment.
Women who are told about their breast reconstruction options report feeling in control and experiencing a higher quality of life after cancer. Before you undergo surgery for breast cancer, get the facts. Make sure you know your breast reconstruction options. For more information, visit broaddayusa.org.
Want to help? Make it easy on everyone. Send cash, the most effective form of disaster relief. CIDI.org.
I tell people I have 3 kids, one of them's adopted, I just don't know which one.
I can't imagine having to be in a birth mother's position to make that choice.
You know, I was kind of just asking her, you know, what is your motivation? Why are you doing this? And she looked at me and she said, because you can give my son a life that I could not.
We always tell her thank you. He is such a blessing to us.
Every day is just a ray of sunshine from him. So we're Chanda and Brian, and we chose adoption.
Back at Lutheran High School, getting ready to start the second half. Some scoring from the first half. Brady Oddie with 2, Josh Stecker with 4, Rasmussen with 2. Caleb Kelly led all scorers for Christian with 11. Graham Vervelde had 3, and Eddie Windsor 4. A lot of balanced scoring for Lutheran. Juris had 6, Sheely had 5, Hasenstein off the bench had 9, Hess had 4, Phil Lipum had a really nice first half, had 11, and Tyler Zastro not only scoring with 9, but also running the point and making some nice passes. Chris, what do you got for us?
I got, how about even scoring percentages? 47% shooting for each side. The difference is basically the three-pointers. 5 3-pointers of 13, 1 of 5 for Christian, but 11 extra shots for Lutheran. Couple things about that. Christian has had just one offensive rebound, and they've turned the ball over 9 times. So that's why they don't have as many shot attempts. But both teams shooting 47%, Marty.
What did they have, Chris, for turnovers in the first quarter?
6.
So they only had 2 in the second.
3. 3 in the second.
Okay,
yep.
They had 9. Okay,
yep.
That's right. So they did clean it up somewhat.
Yeah, but it's a track meet out there, and you know, I don't know if Christian can stay with Lutheran at the the pace. They're going to have to shoot much better. I know shooting 47% from the floor, you think you're doing all right. You look at the scoreboard and you're down by 18, which
well, the one thing you said is a telling stat too. The 11 more shots makes a difference. Brady Oddie has it.
11 more shots and 5 3-pointers made.
Stecker, Windsor, Kelly, and Oddie on the floor for the Eagles. Windsor almost threw it away. Can't get it to a much better player than just had it, Caleb Kelly. Inside to Windsor, going right to the hoop and scores.
Very impressed with that young man. 4 rebounds for him. He's 3 of 6 from the floor, just a sophomore.
Hess jump stop, tried to kick it out to Sheely, but couldn't. And then the save by Stecker goes right to Hess, or Lipum, pardon me, who got it to Hess, and a whistle on the floor. I think it was a tie-up, but it's going to Lutheran since Christian brought it in starting the second half. Oh, Lipum.
Wow.
Too easy. Somebody lost track of their man there, Chris. Lipum slipped through. He now has 13 points.
5 of 6 from the floor.
Kelly goes hard and lays it up and goes in.
He's 5 of 10, Kelly.
Good backdoor cut right down the lane as Sheely. He can't get the layup. Coming away with it was Kyle Stecker.
Good D by Jers.
Yeah, very good D, you're right. And that was just an errant pass. Looked a little like, who's that guy for the Bears?
Bobby Douglas?
That too. I was thinking Jack Cannon.
Oh, Jack.
Wait till he gets one more foot away and then I'll throw a hard pass.
Zastro gave Hess a look there like, what was that?
Zastro comes away with it. And
30-second timeout.
Coach Verhagen gets a 30-second timeout. By the way, speaking of basketball and crazy shots, last night in the North game, Davis Larson fell down in the lane. The ball came off the rim or was passed him while he was seated on his butt ski, and he put it up and in the middle of the lane.
And it wasn't enough to help the Golden Raiders get a win.
Not quite enough, no. Made a valiant effort in that fourth quarter. Hey, by the way, as we pan the stands here, you can see we have a very nice crowd.
Very nice crowd.
They shoveled or plowed out one of the fields by the school, so they got to have overflow parking from the regular parking lot.
Yeah, I was saying the last couple of years the crowds haven't been good for these games, but I'll tell you, tonight, Saturday night, 10 degrees outside, people can come out. Because 10 degrees feels warm compared to what we've had.
Really? Isn't that the truth? Juris almost had it tipped away. Feed to Ames. Ames should have just taken that shot, Chris. I don't know what you think, but
last 2 minutes, it seems like Lutheran looking to make that extra pass instead of shooting it, which is not like them the way they shoot the ball.
Ames from outside the line, couldn't get it. Hustling after the ball. Eddie Windsor got his hands on it, but couldn't save it. Juris will toss it in, being guarded by Brady Oddie. Good hands by Kelly, tipping it away from Tyler Zastro.
I don't know, I'm ready to pack it in here, Marty. These teams have all of a sudden slowed down.
You're right. This played just about a little over 2 minutes here in the quarter, and we're just not having that up and down action like we're used to in the first half.
There we go. That's more like it.
Juris on the steal, and he's fouled on the shot attempt. Lazy pass on the outlet to Adi, and Jacob Juris was Johnny on the spot. Or should I say Jacob on the spot. There you saw the tail end of it.
Heck of a year here at Lutheran. Cross-country team for boys again went to state. I believe they combined with Christian, and that team went to state for soccer. Boys are ranked number 5 in state. What an athletic group here at Lutheran High School for such a small school.
It has been a very nice year, and I think the kids even behaved pretty good over here. Juris with 8 points now on those 2 free throws. It looked like a pretty good block, but I think it's going to be Sheely maybe picking up the foul.
Number 4, Ryan Sheely picks up his second personal.
Going to the line is Graham Vervelde. It's quite an accomplishment when you have teams going to state, and then you have other sports. You know, and you had mentioned it in your comments that it's a very athletic group.
Oh.
Juris nails a 3. Boy, that was sweet. 20-point lead now. Vervelde gets it inside to Windsor. Kicks it out to Caleb Kelly. No good. Ames. Hasenstein, no good. Juris. Ozzy had it tipped away, tried to put it in, and Windsor with a block. And then he almost throws it away, but Brady Oddie with a nice save. Vervelde no good. Zastro had it stolen away by Oddie. Ooh, pushed out of bounds by Ames.
Foul number 2, Jacob Ames. Third personal, second team.
Discussion right in front of us about who's making the call. But like the official said, it got made.
Yes, and he said he was screened out. He admitted it, and Chuck Bladorn did the right thing and said what he saw.
A little shoving under the basket, but no call. Lutheran comes away with the rebound. Juris had it taken away. Kelly lays it in.
Uh-oh. Hasenstein in the small court over there ran right into the wall. There's not a lot of room on both sides, and he may have got an ankle caught up there.
Zastro couldn't get the leaner to go. Kelly on a good pass out to Josh Stecker, who lays it up and in, and he's fouled. And Christian on a run.
Well, it's just Hasenstein still grabbing at his ankles. I mean, the gym here is so small, it kind of reminds me of the Armory.
Good point.
Against the stage there, and when Hazy went up, he just got his ankle caught between the mat and the wall. May not feel that a lot today, but maybe tomorrow morning. And once again, it seems like Christian's coming down the floor, and there's only one or no defenders for Lutheran.
Well, they're back to that issue of not getting back on defense the way they need to. Kick out to Tyler Zastro, who nails a three.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Luther needed that. You know, you got to keep heads up. You know, we're right here. Some of those passes, if they ever miss a player, that's going to be right at us.
Yep. Now Sheely's hurt.
Sheely goes down hard. Foul's going to go on Rasmussen. Watch this. Let's check his foot. Hard to tell. It looked like he might have tipped an ankle, though. Sheely at the line shooting a pair of free throws. He's 1 for 1, well, 1 for 2 now on the night, trying to make it 2 out of 3.
They shoot free throws pretty well, Marty.
They're doing pretty good tonight. 4 for 5, 5 for 6 there, 6 for 7, 7 for 8, 9 for 10, 10 for 12.
Wisconsin should take notes on that.
Hey, they shot free throws well in the first half. Windsor, nice move to the middle of the lane. He got his shot up and in.
He's made his last 3 basket, Windsor, the sophomore.
Taylor Zastro, bango baby. His first points of the night.
Never knew a Zastro that didn't like to score or shoot, Marty.
I would say shoot, we all like to score. Even when we're not playing basketball. Hey, I sat with the Fairweather fans last night at the North game.
The Horsens?
Yeah. Graham Vervelli taking the inbounds pass. 58-40. Andringa. Shot by Stecker is no good. Josh Stecker goes out of bounds. 2 minutes and 5 seconds left in the third quarter. Christian made a little bit of a run, but Lutheran has come back to quelch that. Zastro being guarded a little too closely by James Rasmussen. And Razzy's going to pick up his third.
Yeah, he got bumped, he got bumped, he got bumped.
Then he got pushed. Zastro to Zastro. Ooh.
Yeah, blocking on Dringa.
Yeah. Tyler Zastro went down hard.
Foul number 40, and Andrenga, his second personal.
Ben Andringa picking up his second foul. Windsor and Sheely battling on the inside. Still battling. Taylor Zastro. Ho, man. He's got a nice stroke, Chris.
That's the 4th three-pointer for Lutheran in the quarter.
A new high for a lead, 21. And Dringa with a reverse layup got it up and in. And we get a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. Chris, these kids can play good basketball.
Yep, another 50% shooting for Lutheran.
Sometimes you wonder a little bit about the defense, but offensively, they get after it. Play hard. And other than that stretch for a time in the first quarter with the turnovers by Christian, getting the hang of it a little bit now.
Christian again shooting almost 67% in a quarter, and they're still not making up any ground.
Do you think part of the reason for the better start for the Lutheran team is because of the seniors?
Good point. Very good point. That, and it's home. You're playing at home. Like I said, when we come back on February 13th and see the rematch, we'll see how it flips when it's at Christian. I mean, these teams just attack. That's what I like. And it doesn't matter for either team. As I'm looking, everybody can shoot. Everybody's allowed to shoot. You know, we've been watching North and South play this year, and one of the big concerns we've had is who's going to score.
Yeah.
For these teams, it's like
who's not
capable of putting one up here. Everybody gets the opportunities to score. It's fun basketball.
Hey, James Rasmussen is going to have to come off the floor, Chris. He's got 4 fouls, and we're still only in the third quarter.
I know he's frustrated, but he needs to just move his feet a little bit. I mean, he just seems to play body up a little bit too much. And
yeah, I didn't think he moved his feet real good.
Tyler Zastro is a 4-year veteran and knows how to draw some of that body contact.
Well, they got a good guy to bring in, and Brady Oddie. And Dringa.
Well, he saw Zastro hit him. He thought he should go too. Starts shooting.
And getting called for the foul is Jacob Ames, and he pretty much cleared out. Watch this block out underneath by number 2, and then you decide if it was a good call or not.
Foul on number 4. On number 2, Ames.
I think that was a great call.
Very good call.
Ames has 4 fouls too, Chris.
Wow.
I don't know how long he's going to stay in there. Nobody at the table yet.
He's coming in at 7 points a game. He's attempted just 1 shot tonight, Ames.
Ames and Windsor getting to know each other. 3-point attempt by Vervelde is good. Zastro had a shot blocked. Ames on the save. Taylor Zastro got it again. Oh,
Hazenstein in the first half. Zastro Taylor in the second half.
Wow. Caleb Kelly fouled on the floor. Brett Flipsy, what do you mean fouled on the floor? He was shooting. But that's the call.
Foul number 15, Hess's first personal.
Jeff Hess committing the foul. Juris comes back in, and they get Ames out of there with his 4 fouls.
5 3-pointers in the quarter for Lutheran.
Good save by Oddie. Christian getting stuck. in the corner, and they throw it out of bounds. But that's the end of the third quarter. Lutheran on top, 66-45.
Christian 45.
Simple moments are what make every day count.
Hey, Eric Wiesman giving you that shot. If you're getting sick,
I think he's jumping around.
Doing the jump around. 66-45. I was just showing Chris score by quarters. Combined score by quarters. Combined score in the first quarter was 32. In the second quarter, they combined for 38 points. And in this third quarter, the teams combined for 41 points. So they've been progressively scoring more. Doesn't say much for the defense, but it's a lot of fun for the fans to watch.
I think it's been very exciting, Marty.
I remember some years back where we did a game, I believe it was this way too. It was here. Lutheran won by pretty much, they probably had the better team that year. They went over to Christian, had to play the second War by the Shore, and ended up losing. Christian really came out and played a fine ball game. So this does not mean a win over at Christian when we go over there and cover that game. Speaking of next games, our next game is going to be this Wednesday, February 5th, when Wisconsin Lutheran College goes over to Lakeland to play. And then on Thursday, February 13th, the second Holy War by the Shore. Lutheran will be over at Christian to play that game. The next game for these two teams, Christian will be at Kohler on Tuesday, and Random Lake is the opponent for Lutheran. Shot by Taylor Zastro is no good, and then Shealy's shot is knocked out of bounds by Eddie Windsor.
Lutheran only made 6 baskets in that quarter, Marty, but 5 of them were threes. They only made 1 2-point basket.
That'll help. Who's that? Remember that guy this afternoon for Ohio State with the curly hair? Diwali?
Yep.
That's who Eddie reminds me of with the hair. Hess with a basket, and he's fouled.
About 47% shooting for Lutheran. Christian at 51%, and they're down by 23 points. Difference has been 10 three-pointers. And numerous three-point plays by Lutheran as well.
Got that right. 69-45. It's been all Lutheran here in the second half. Eddie Windsor for 2.
He's 4 of 4 in a quarter, or in a half, excuse me.
Zastro to Juris from way outside is no good. Caleb Kelly with the rebound. Over to Josh Stecker, no good. Windsor, good again.
That's good. He's got 7 rebounds.
He's around the ball, that's for sure. Timeout by Lutheran, another 30-second timeout. 6:49 remaining in the ball game.
Just 2 offensive rebounds though tonight for Christian. One of them was right there by Windsor.
One thing, and you kind of alluded to it, about having anybody can score, and they all shoot it. But the other thing is they push the ball. They're not afraid to run it up the floor. Doesn't always look pretty, creates causes sometimes that running to have more turnovers, but fun to watch.
Yep. Well, Lipom's 5 of 6. Taylor Zastro's 3 of 5. Hasenstein, he's 3 of 8. Made some big baskets. Zastro, 4 of 9. The other one, that is. Tyler. Good hustle there by Verveldi. You're going to get a foul there on Josh Stecker. He's up to 4, Marty.
Had a request for replay time, and I know it's tomorrow, Sunday, and I think it's at 12:30. They want to make that announcement here in the gym. I did. Johnny Cash tonight.
They keep banging in free throws.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 of 7. Nice leap and leaner there for 2.
Chance to add to that free throw total.
Falls on Kelly. That's his 3rd. You're right, Chris. They really do shoot free throws well. I was wrong before. They are 4 for 4 so far in this quarter. And have only missed 1 free throw in the half. Ten of 11. Good inside feed to Windsor. He scores easily.
6 of 6 in the quarter.
Phil Lipom with another basket.
And he's 6 of 7. They don't miss a lot tonight.
No. Well,
neither team.
They're getting to the rim a lot of the time. Oh, Windsor. Windsor had his man out there. Got to hit him.
12th turnover in the ball game. Christian certainly had 6 in the first quarter, like Marty said. Really have cleaned that up.
Lipom with 17 points now. Hess has it on the wing. Oh, threw it right to Kyle Stecker. And Christian returns the favor. A little behind the back pass. Caleb Kelly blocked it. I'm not sure if they're going to call basket interference. Watch this. A little behind the back action. And woo! Kelly gets up there to do the block.
And Windsor helps on the crush too. What a game for Lipom.
Yeah, really, could easily end up with 20 points. I think he's got 19 now, if I counted right before.
Ooh.
We got Kelly when he was on the floor, but just goes to show he's a slasher, gets in there.
Jeff Hess picks up his second personal.
Boy, the score looks 24 points, but I'll tell you that seems a lot closer. I mean, Christian just battling all the way. I mean, it just doesn't seem like it's that big of a lead.
When you're running up and down the court the way these teams are, you know, it's considerably easier than you know, when you look at the way some teams in the Valley play. Very controlled, slow it down. Hard to come back when you're, you know, even down.
Well, we
just
mentioned
10.
like Ashwaubenon, they lead that conference, and I mean they're barely scoring 60 points a game.
Kick out pass to Taylor Zastro goes out of bounds. And up by 22, I guess you can smile about it a little bit.
7th turnover on Lutheran.
For the game?
For the game.
Whoa. That's Wisconsin-esque.
Well, considering how high pace they are, it does pretty well.
Nice drive and a basket by Kyle Stecker.
But that's just his first basket, and he's averaging almost 8 a game.
Hess has it, gives it up to Jers.
Like to probably run some clock here.
A good defense that time by Graham Vervelde. Took it right away from Taylor Zastro.
Not afraid to shoot.
Stecker, Kyle Stecker. 2 more points for that young man. Deep into the corner. Taylor Zastro had Hess on the cut through, didn't hit him. Jers had it tipped away. Ames fighting for it, lays it off the glass and in, but there was a whistle prior to the shot.
A little sloppy.
Graham Vervelde picks up the foul.
24, Graham Vervelde, second personal.
Jacob Ames going to the line. Ames looking for his first points tonight. A little flat on that second attempt.
8th rebound for Windsor.
Kelly going hard to the hoop, and they're going to get Sheely with the foul. But Caleb Kelly will be going to the line again, Chris.
Christian shooting 86% in the quarter, and they still trail by 19. Lutheran, however, keeps making their free throws, so that's why that lead doesn't get any shorter.
Kelly now shooting well.
This is going to be the 8th free throw by Kelly. He's nailed 5 of them.
Kelly working Jers all the way up.
Sheely got it behind the line, didn't know what to do with it.
Made a good decision there.
You're right, he
tick,
did.
Tick, 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 tick is much more important.
Inside feed. Lipom on a reverse layup off a great pass. Jeff Hess, pardon me.
Hess, yep.
But it was a great pass by Juris, irregardless.
Hess, fourth basket tonight. 4 of 6 from the floor for Jeff Hess.
Graham Vervelde's shot is a little strong. Ames takes it away from Stecker, and then he's fouled. Ames will be shooting free throws.
Another timeout, Marty.
Can't be. Full timeout, Scott. 2:38 left in the fourth quarter. Lutheran up by 20.
Next Wednesday night.
What a day. We need to get outside.
But, honey, I think there's a game on somewhere.
Well, I know another game we can play.
Golf? You and me?
I'm ready to learn, and I found a great deal on lessons.
Okay, game on.
I think I can take it.
Now you can learn to play golf, starting with one great deal. 5 lessons from a PGA or LPGA instructor, starting at only $99. Get the details at getgolfready.com. Get ready to play.
There's the score, Marty, and Christian's got 5 new guys in the game. No mud on their jerseys so far.
Who's going to have more mud on their jersey tomorrow?
I don't know.
Manning or Wilson?
I don't know. Tough game to call, I'll say that.
Let's see if we can get the names of these young men. Austin Black, Matt Sider, Daniel Parsons, Chad Koulis,
Jacob Ames on the line for Lutheran shooting 2.
and Tyler Meinert.
Now in the Lutheran lineup, number 21, Eric Puxic, and number 22, Justin Welch.
Puxic and Welsh in for Lutheran. They're seeing their first action. Ames makes a couple of free throws this time, has 3 on the night.
Whoopa.
Right through the hands of the intended receiver, Meinert. Puxic has it, gives it off to Taylor Zastro. Trying to set a screen was Justin Welsh, but then he popped back out. Hess looking for an opening. Good defense being played by Austin Black that time on Hess. Welsh had it again. Hess being guarded closely by Black. Gets a little help, and now Puxic has it, had it.
Doing a little Globetrotter weave, huh?
I think so.
They need Meadowlark Lemon at the top.
There's no Meadowlark Lemon out here tonight. Unless they're sitting behind this monitor right here. That would be you.
Fouls on number 35, Austin Black, his first personal.
Black playing a hard defense, picks up a foul, but that's okay. 1:31 left in the ball game. Chris is going to try and get an interview for us before we are done.
Well, they had 44 at half. They're almost going to double each quarter. Very impressive scoring for Lutheran.
Black with a turnaround, kisses it off the glass and in.
They just continue to be hot shooting here in the quarter. Too bad it's way too late.
Yep.
Lutheran just keeps making those free throws. Here we go, get one. Whoops.
Welsh shot is blocked, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot a pair.
Austin Black picks up his second personal. Welsh on the line.
Free throw is good by Justin Welsh. He's officially in the books.
Christian right now shooting 58% from the floor in the ball game, and they trail by 23.
They're not getting enough shots, Chris.
That is correct.
Parsons had it in the corner, gave it up to Meinert. Koulis had it. Somebody's got to shoot it. Come on, boys.
Under a minute.
Shot in the lane by Koulis is no good. Lutheran comes away with it. 25 seconds left. Lutheran fans up clapping for their team.
Well, they'll improve to 11-0 conference.
And that'll do it, Chris. They're going to be conference champs with this win, I believe. 14-game schedule. And the next place team had 4 losses, and that's the end of the ball game. 85-62. Lutheran with a good win and an impressive win, to say the least.
Parents sure have their hands full, and they could use an extra hand. Now, every state offers free or low-cost health insurance for your sports hero or budding artist. Kids up to age 19 can get checkups, doctor and dentist visits, hospital care, prescriptions, and more. Your child may qualify based on your family size and income. It's one less thing to worry about. Call or go online for more information.
Our daughter might be drinking or taking something else. We can't talk with her about it. She keeps everything secret. But when I pretend everything is okay, I'm keeping secrets too. My therapist suggested Al-Anon family groups. It was helpful to hear what other parents said. Are you troubled by someone's drinking? You might be surprised at what you could learn in an Al-Anon family group from people just like you. Call 1-888-4-AL-ANON or visit alanonfamilygroups.org.
Before you're treated for breast cancer, get the facts. Women who are told about their breast reconstruction options report feeling in control and experiencing a higher quality of life after cancer.
I know because I am one of them.
I know because I am one of them.
I know because I am one of them.
Before you undergo surgery for breast cancer, get the facts. Make sure you know your breast reconstruction options. For more information, visit broaddayusa.org.
Getting out of the military, I was missing this camaraderie.
It's frustrating when you try and talk to people that don't understand.
I still had the anger, I still had the addictions, but we didn't talk about that.
Came to a point where it's like, okay, I really need to talk to somebody about this.
Family more or less encouraged me, go to the VA.
It's okay to go get help. It's okay to talk to people because it takes true strength to ask for help.
Hear veterans' real stories of strength and recovery at maketheconnection.net. Going to school pregnant, riding the bus, that was hard. You just have all the stares and you have all the questions. When you get pregnant, all the stuff just goes through your mind. Abortion, adoption, keeping him. When you're 15 and pregnant, you can't do it without support. I wanted to give him a better life. I'm Miranda and I chose adoption.
A healthy diet and plenty of exercise are keys to success, both on and off the ice. Teaching kids how to eat right will give them the fuel they need to be at their very best.
Growing bodies need lots of fruits and vegetables, whole grains, lean protein, and low-fat dairy to be healthy and strong. A registered dietitian can work with your family to help you create nutritious meals you will love.
And don't forget to exercise for at least 60 minutes every day. Visit kidseatright.org for more information.
You show your smile to the world every day, but nearly 4 out of 5 Americans say they would smile a lot more if their teeth looked better. The good news is, healthy teeth can be safely and affordably corrected at any age. Advances in orthodontics have made the treatment more successful and comfortable than ever.
Only orthodontists receive 2 to 3 years of education beyond dental school to learn the proper way to align and straighten teeth. To learn more, visit mylifemysmile.org.
Number 3, Jacob Juris with
Back at Lutheran High, Chris is standing by with a couple of the winning Crusaders.
Number 12, Nathan Huff.
Hey, we're back here at Lutheran. We'll start here with Jacob Juris. Congratulations, another conference championship. I talked earlier, your soccer team won, cross country team won, now basketball team won. What a great season here at Lutheran High School.
Yeah, great group of guys, great athletics right now.
You guys love to run, don't you?
Yeah. Today it was really clicking. It hasn't clicked like that all year, but not in that spurt, but we really were running well today.
Yeah, it just seemed like, and it doesn't matter who comes in or not, and it seems like Christian wanted to run with you guys, but you know, they kind of ran out of gas a little bit. You guys went on a quick start in the second quarter, but you guys get up and down the floor, and it's got to be a blast to play.
Yeah, every day in practice we run like that. We got, you know, eight guys that run with us, 10 guys that run with us. Doesn't matter who's in there.
Didn't matter again today, too. Everybody's shooting threes, too. You guys hit I think you had 6 baskets in the third quarter, 5 of them were threes. I mean, you had 5 threes in the first half. Everybody can shoot the 3, too. I mean, that's got to be fun, too, shooting all those threes.
Yeah, we all got confidence in everybody's shots. Doesn't matter who gets it, that's going in. So
you never know in these kind of Lutheran Christian games. The rivalry's kind of neat. What has it been for you to play in these kind of rivalry games?
Well, last year was, you know, those were close. Those were back and forth. Those were fun. This was a fun one, too, though, running up and down. Really, really clicking tonight.
Well, congratulations. You can stay here. I was mentioning you guys got a couple conference championships in soccer. You got one in what else? Cross country and things like that. I mean, you guys have won a state championship in basketball. You won conference. It must be a great thing to be with such seniors, and what a great group of guys, and I mean all the athletic in this small little school.
Oh yeah, I love it. We've been playing with these guys since middle school, and we really put the work in it in the summer. Really pays off when we come out here and play a great game like this against a rival like Christian.
You know, you don't think about it much, but you know, you play your games during the season, but a lot of the work gets done all summer. You guys travel all over and play a lot of games and things like that, and that's where the hard work goes too. And I noticed too, some of you guys actually look bulked up this year too a little bit.
That's right. Coach makes us work, but he makes us have some fun, which is nice. And we get all the guys in the gym in the summer, which is perfect. And in the fall, even though we got fall sports, we're in the gym, we're working, we're lifting, and you see it's paying off for us this year. It's been great.
Well, I know you kind of been one of these guys. I mentioned it during the game. I said, well, my gosh, you only got averaging 6 points a game. And my partner mentions, well, whenever those other guys are scoring something like that. But you got a bunch tonight, too. You got about 20. I think you were like 6 or 7 from the floor. But so that had to be nice in a senior rivalry game for you.
That's right. It felt great out there. I mean, I like to get out there, play some defense, bring the energy, dive after some balls. But it was great out there to score some, make some 3 throws. But it was a good feeling for sure.
Another good comment you just made, you know, you guys made free throws all night. I mean, your percentage, I was just saying, I wish Wisconsin made free throws like you guys, because you guys made a ton tonight, and I mean, it didn't matter who was up there, everybody's making them.
That's right. It's been a little up and down this year with 3 throws, but it was good to come out here tonight and have a whole group of guys make 3 throws all night, not just one half or 2, 3 throws in a row, but the whole night we were making them, getting to the hoop, getting some good passes. We got a lot of assists tonight, which is why we got to the line a lot.
One last comment, I asked Jacob the same thing. You know, these rivalry games, anything can happen. It's your, you know, last home rivalry game. You got one in 2 weeks yet, but how's it been to play Sheboygan Christian throughout these years?
It's been great, just like I imagined it, sitting up in the stands. Really fun playing against them and getting after it. Last year when we lost to them at their place, felt sweet to get a nice win here after a double overtime win here last year. Nice to get a good, solid win.
Well, congratulations, both you guys, conference champs. Got a couple weeks left, and we'll see you down the road in a couple weeks. With that, we're going to send it back to Marty.
Again, Sheboygan Lutheran a winner, 85-64. Let's go through some scoring. Caleb Kelly and Eddie Windsor each had 18 points to lead the Eagles. For Lutheran, they were led by Phil Leipum. You just saw him there on the interview with 19 points. Tyler Zastro had 16. Jacob Jers had 11, and Taylor Zastro had 10 points coming off the bench in that second half. Chris had mentioned about the free throws. I got Lutheran at 25 out of 29 free throws. Christian finished 8 for 13, not bad for them either. With the win tonight, Lutheran goes to 14-2, 11-0 in conference. Christian drops to 6-9, 5-5 in conference. Our next basketball game will be Wednesday, February 5th, when Wisconsin Lutheran College visits Lakeland. We look forward to bringing you that ball game. And for the crew, our director, Scott Maloff, on cameras, Manuel Vasquez and Eric Wiesman. For my partner, Chris Wright, I'm Mike Martin saying thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you down the road.